People who are pro-gun, why? I am black. When I was younger living with my parents in a sketchy neighborhood, my house got broken into and the only reason the intruder left was because my dad pulled out the gun he had under the bed. It's for protection. Because I had a crazy man threaten to kill my family repeatedly. Not taking chances. Egyptian here, the military literally removed the elected president and killed 900 people who protested against it. They were all unarmed. They were shot and killed. It was a horrible crime. People deserve to protect themselves. I'm a female that lives alone. My neighbor, 1985, was pro-gun because he watched his family get loaded into boxcars and sent to Auschwitz. He was sent to a work camp and was the only one in his family to survive. Survivor of domestic violence. I believe in protection. They are a useful tool for my work. What is the stupidest reason you went to hospital? Hiccups that lasted 24 hours. Stopped right when the doctor stepped in the room. Lol. I've seen this a lot. Had a guy last Monday. Intractable hiccups. Fun note. We use Thorazine to treat it. As in the antipsychotic. My husband went because he was in extreme pain and thought he was having a heart attack. Turns out it was wind. He just needed a good fart. Not me, but I had to pick up a mate who swallowed a 50c piece to win a $2 bet. If you don't know, an Australian 50c is quite large. They had to do an endoscopy to get it out. They let him keep the black corroded coin too. What video game is an absolute 100/100ths in your opinion? Old school RuneScape is a solid 99/99ths for me. Super Mario World. The perfect Mario game and gave me many hours of joy to this day. Age of Empires 2, especially in its current state. They've done a remarkable job with the new updates. The graphics look great, the gameplay is as good as ever, and the entire game feels incredibly balanced. The fact that so many people still love and play this 20-plus-year-old game is remarkable in itself. Portal. Portal 2. Somehow they made the perfect game even better. Rollercoaster Tycoon. Used to play it back in elementary school. Still play it to this day using OpenRCT. Chrono Trigger. Need for Speed Underground 2. Why some people give so much importance to woman's virginity. In former times, because men wanted to be sure that their child is theirs genetically. Today, no idea. The fact that so many of these comments on both sides of the spectrum are focusing on body count instead of virginity is wild. Edit. I've never had a comment get this many upvotes and I'm new. Sorry for not responding. I figured out that I'm a worthless incel apparently. On a serious note, what am I supposed to say? Just number of sexual partners? I'm in my late 20s and from the southern US, and everyone I know including women say body count without attaching some negative connotation to it. Apologies. If you're someone who's a virgin, you're completely valid in wanting someone who's also a virgin. If you're not a virgin, I don't see why you'd expect someone else to be. Do you want kids? Why or why not? Nope, physically, mentally, and financially not ready for that and probably ever will be. No, I'll be telling them tonight when I get home. Dad, am I adopted? Not yet, we can't find anyone to take you. Nah man, I don't have the patience, I'm not emotionally available enough, I'm selfish and I'm an asshole. I love how people try to call you selfish if you say you don't want kids but like. Yeah, that's why I'd be a bad parent. I guess so. At 9 and 11 it's probably hard to get rid of them now. I've gone back and forth on the idea since I was younger. I'm almost 40, can barely take care of myself financially, and haven't been with anyone since my early 20s. It doesn't matter if I want them or not, it's just never going to happen. Reddit doesn't want kids. This is already a known fact.